Nuggets, how's it going? And welcome to another episode of Factions SMP. You guys seem to be absolutely loving this show from the like button down below. By just smashing that like button, I can see that. So I'm uploading this today. And also, it's time to get a little bit prepared because I'm not involved in the war, but there is a war in the world, so you never know when you might get dragged into that war because there could be any excuse that someone could drag you into something. I don't know. And if Jensen really wants to pick something, he could drag me into the war if he wanted to. But yeah, you never know when you're going to get grabbed into a war, so you should always be ready, I guess. But guys, if you do like this series, slap the like button. Let's see, can we smash? Let's see if we can smash 1,000 likes within 2 hours of the video being out. Let's see if we can freaking do it. Like, your support is just amazing. Thank you guys so much. And also, I've been getting, I don't know what it is with you guys. I don't know if someone's put you up to something, but loads of people on Twitter have been sending me really, really nice messages out of the blue. Like, I mean, like, I get nice messages, but like, loads of people have. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter when I do tweet out. I do tweet out sometimes, but not all the time, but you know. It's good for when you, it's good for letting me know when I can't upload. Because a lot of people ask me like, why do you upload? And it's like, I explained it on Twitter. Okay guys, so a war is in the world. Let's get a little bit prepared for that, if that makes sense. Let's get it a little bit prepared. So this base right here is kind of annoying me because it's used for nothing really anymore. So I think I might just chop it down. As you can see, like it's not even being used for anything. So I don't know what to do with it. It's kind of annoying me. But that's not really my main concern right now. Make sure that there is no like really easy access points to the base. I just want to have a look around here, and there's also something I want to make sure. I want to make sure that, okay, right, there's that, but I don't think that's really a huge concern because where are you really going to go with it? But I'm just trying to see now if like, I'm just making sure that if you had a creeper here, for example, could you punch it off? Fly mode disabled. What? Holy smokes. Yo, I just went like I was a rocket right there. Okay, I don't know why my fly was enabled, but hey, I'm not a hacker. Don't hate. I flew back to where I was anyway. Oh, jeez, that scared the hell out of me. I thought someone would hit me with a massive knockback sword there for a second. But anyway, so we're having a look around here, just making sure that there's no easy like points. I feel like this could be a bit brought down because, you know, we don't need it higher as it is. But like, that's a good distance. I don't think you're really going to get a creeper down. The only thing, you know, that's going to do damage to our base and to anyone's base is a TNT cannon, but you can't really defend against that because you're not allowed to water your walls or anything like that because obviously that would ruin bases and the whole point of it. But yeah, you're not allowed to water your walls, so TNT cannons, you just got to be ready for them, I guess. You just got to be freaking ready for them. But I'm not too overly concerned. Now, this bridge is, I think this bridge is fine because we did want to make this bridge like collapse, if that makes sense, but there really isn't any point because if there is something going on, for example, say creepers, like say for example, they're bringing creepers onto the bridge to get to our base really easy, they've got a pile of doors to go through, and also chances are once they blow up the first creeper here, it's gonna make a hole here anyway. And also, if we're really desperate, we can just come out here, cut this off, and, you know, just break down the bridge ourselves really, really easily and really fast with a good pickaxe. And also, I really want to finish these towers off. They're kind of annoying me how they're not finished yet. We should, if you guys follow Nos on Twitter, tell him to finish them, because that's his job. He wanted to build them. I don't know what he was building there. But also, I've got to say, yeah, I don't know why we built a grinder, because, we pretty much have our own we have a massive grinder ourselves. Oh, and also, if you're wondering why I didn't die, it's because I have Feather Fallen on, and it's fair good for this base. So I can actually come out here and actually defend this base very well, because if I get hit off, chances are I won't die unless I'm on really low hearts. But yeah, I forgot to say, we don't actually need to really make a grinder, because this just keeps spawning infinite mobs that you can just grind away, and you get all sorts of stuff. So yeah, what a waste of time that was. Okay. Anyway, so war is coming. Like, war is here. Not with us. What the hell? Okay, free ender pearls for us. Woohoo! Okay, nope, maybe not. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here. You can't get out of it. You're trapped, obviously. But yeah, so war is coming. Usually, I'm probably gonna get involved in it somehow. You know what I mean? It's, you know what I mean? I want to, if it comes to it, and there's profit to be made. So why not? So I'm going to see how much TNT I can make. So I don't know who I'll be going to war with, or who I'll be fighting against, or I could be fighting against someone. It might not be against Spooks or Jensen. It could be with Ace again, for example. But if I know, if it's, say for example, it's Jensen, I'm going to need TNT. If it's Spooks, I'm going to need TNT, because I believe that unless they change bases, Spooks has a castle with water surrounding it, and Jensen has a castle with water around it. There's no creepers. It is going to have to be TNT, so I'm going to have to gather up all the gunpowder we have around here and start stockpiling TNT like crazy. So yeah, as you can see, we're not doing very well in the gunpowder department. That really has cost me quite a bit, like the last war of Ace, so rip me. We might have to go visit a few bases and just take that gunpowder, like, as in, like, the random gunpowder they have in chests. If they have a chest filled of, like, a stack of gunpowder, I'm not gonna take it, but I'm just gonna take that random piece of gunpowder I'm not using, because most factions aren't using them, and, you know what I mean, it could be for their own safety, I don't know, but I just want to make sure that my faction's safe, and yeah, even if that to start a war by stealing a bit of gunpowder. But it depends. If someone wants to start a war by me taking a bit of gunpowder, I'm gonna take a bit of gunpowder from other factions other than Genesis and the Spooks, and that's really it. I swear. If they even have gunpowder, I swear. That's all I'm gonna take. Oh, would you look at this? Do you remember that horse that I found in like episode 2 and I said I hid? Yep, he's still here. Yo, buddy, I hope you're okay. I hope you're not ow, 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 ow. I hope you're not too hungry, dude. Okay, right. Let's take it. Well, I guess I needed a horse for a while. Now I have a horse. You know, he actually stayed there. What? Oh my god, what a good boy. Like, he's been left for like 3 weeks. I hope it, like, how is he not wasted away? No, he's still good as new. Oh my god, what an amazing horse. This horse deserves to be my horse. He stood there. He's a loyal horse. Anyway, so we're going to Raven's base. I know. That is very, very dangerous. But, Raven would respect. Raven, out of all people, Raven would respect if I was using gunpowder. His gunpowder for TNT to blow up, like, Jen's base or someone's base. You know, Raven would rep that. He'd probably, like, can I join in? And yeah, so I feel like he's the most suitable candidate for it. Now, I was thinking of taking it from Ace because he was responsible for, like, you know, starting World War 3 on the server. But, you know, we're not. But I don't, like, Raven, if you're watching this, I don't mean this as an act of war. I mean this as stopping a war if it comes to me. I don't want to get involved in the war, Jensen and Spooks, but I feel like if other parties start getting involved in it, I feel like I'm going to have to. But it looks like you've been raided, buddy. Oh, who actually did this? Who did this to poor old Raven? Raven's base is bad. Yo, whoever... Oh my god, whoever... Oh no. If this wasn't Jensen or Spooks, this means that... That's another war in our hands. Because raiding now means war. So... Am I like a world peace treaty person or something? I walk around and I'm trying to stop every single person's war. After a while, I'm not going to be able to stop everyone's war. Yo, there's another war. Wait, if it wasn't Jensen, it definitely wasn't Jensen, definitely wasn't Spooks. I don't think it was Verb. Okay, so that came as a shock to me because that has to be very, very, very recent. And I mean very recent, so I'm kind of shocked about that. Now, there's one last place I can go to if they haven't moved, is Ace's base. See if they're raided. And if so, someone could be doing a massive war here that I've just literally found out about that maybe we weren't meant to find out about yet. But this is kind of... This ain't good. And someone's actually built a road, by the looks of it, to Ace's base. Like, that's not a good sign either. That could be a sign of war, to be honest. Like, quick access, if you get what I mean. This episode has changed from making TNT to finding out if everyone's raided right now. Ooh, a free apple! Apple, apple, apple! Come here, apple! Yay! Do you know how hard apples are actually to get? They're actually just such a hard, rare drop chance. So, free apple, not bad. Okay, whoa. Holy smokes, Ace. You are not going easy under the fence, are you? Whoa! What a nice base. Well, you definitely haven't been raided from what I see. Very nice, Acey boy. Now, obviously, I don't hate... Oh, I didn't hate Ace in the first place. But, like, you know what I mean? I'm not against Ace anymore. We've ended the war, so we're in general terms. Now, good news, to be perfectly honest. He's not raided, but... Who raided Raven? It definitely wasn't Spooks. It definitely wasn't... Jensen. It wasn't me. I swear, I would have recorded it if I did. But that's very fresh. Maybe it was Twin. There is other... Maybe it was King Penguin. There's two other leaders that I haven't really investigated yet or got to know yet. I don't know their personalities properly yet, so... Oh, no. But, like, okay, Ace seems fine. I'm not going to go touch Ace's base because, you know, we're still a bit sensitive after that war. So if I touch his TNT or even touch one bit of dirt block, he'll probably go to war with me. But I can go straight in here. Now, like, this is a great base. Except that you have a lot of ground to cover and defense is very low. Like, I don't see... I've walked in here with no... Like, there's no defense here. But what is this? Okay, well, it's definitely time to get home and ask the faction members to make sure they have armor, make sure they're ready for a war, because it looks like something's coming. I don't know what it is, but something might be coming. Not just Genesis and Spooks. I feel like someone else is involved in this, and to be honest, I have a feeling that it's not me in danger. I feel like I'm okay, maybe, at the moment, but what I feel like is someone knows that obviously, you know, means maybe it could have been Spooks. Maybe, because this was, like, Raven's base was definitely raided recently, but maybe it could have been Spooks, because Spooks knows that Ace has a bodyguard, which is Raven. So maybe Spooks sabotaged Raven, and now is going to raid Ace, but then that doesn't make any sense if he's just started a war with Jensen. This is very confusing, but, oh no, I don't know what's going on here. Alright, let me make sure I get some TNT ready, and I'm ready for war. Okay, so just going over my bridge that I built for, when we're going to war with Ace, so I get an army across very, very easily. And someone just said, whoever built this should stop what they're doing and go be an architect. Yellow Wool. This bridge is awesome. Spaghetti Junction, Murray. Oh, it's nice to see. Like, if you guys didn't know, I built, like, a huge network. Like, a huge network of kind of bridges and stuff to get, like, my army across. Like, here's another little bridge, just so it's easier and stuff. And actually, when I get home, that's something actually I'm going to be explaining. And it might be a good way to make a lot, and I mean a lot of money off people. Because I think people will really use it. Because people are really starting to use horses now. So I'll let you know when I get back, but I think you can take a guess. Alright, home, sweet home. We got a horse back as well, so it wasn't a waste of time. I'll have to get the faction to grind out gunpowder. As you can see, there's a world shortage on gunpowder. Pretty much. So I'm going to leave my horse. I'll leave him on the bridge. He's pretty safe there for a while. But yeah, let me just explain what I want to do. But, so yeah, as you can see, there is stuff going down, and I'm quite shocked about it. I thought I knew what was going on. I don't even know half of it. Like, you know what I mean? I was trying to get some TNT for Jensen and Spooks, or for, yeah, Jensen and Spooks war in case that goes wrong. But, it looks like it's bigger than that, whatever's going on. And the worst fact is, it's silent. No one's came out about who's done it. So, you know what I mean? Someone could be here at the base and I'll be like thinking they're friendly. And then it could be the person that raided, you know, Raven. But anyway, guys, what I'm thinking of doing is building a huge road network throughout the whole SMP world. Going to people's bases, going to spawn, all that kind of stuff. Now, it would be a very simple road network, maybe 4x4, the kind of the size of this. And it would be made out of cobblestone, because obviously think about the size of it and stuff like that. And the way I would make money off it is that I would tax people for using it. I would go to each faction leader and say, look, you can use this road if you pay me a certain amount of money each week or whatever, a certain amount, not money, real life money, but, you know, a certain amount of, like, maybe diamonds or maybe, like, 1 gapple a week or something like that, just to make a bit of extra income, because I know it'll help the world, and also, it would, like, well, roads would be, one, really, really good for people at war, because it means you can just go straight to someone's base, very, very easily. You know, you can't get lost, because, for example, a big thing that happens when you're at war and you're trying to, like, lead, say I want to take my faction to Jensen's base, we'd start running there, and then 5 minutes later, Nuss and Fulham will say they're lost, and you're like, oh my god, how'd you get lost? You know what I mean? And it's frustrating, because then you're broke up, and you're not as a team. So, one, it'd be really, really handy for people at war, and also for people with horses and stuff who aren't at war and stuff like that, and want to trade, and blah, blah, blah. It's just a really good road network. And, you know what I mean, for example, say if a new leader joins the SMP today, he can just follow the road network and it can say, like, look, Jensen's based this way. You know what I mean? That kind of way. So, like, they know where we're going. So, it'd be handy for everyone. So, that's something that I'm going to be working on. But, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys get any intel at all on who raided Raven, please let me know, because I don't even think Raven knows yet. And it looks like no one's came out with it. I've got no Skype message saying, like, I raided Raven, lol, or anything like that. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm deadly confused. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I can see you guys in the next one.